Southern Performance Volleyball Club is entering into its 13th season. We were Team Sting Volleyball Club for about 10 years. We've been Southern Performance Volleyball Club for the last 3. Southern Performance Volleyball Club is a family. So we want to make sure that the kids are not just a commodity, that they are cared about, loved, that we're trying to help them reach their dreams and their goals, and that they don't think at any point in time that they're unattainable. We want to make sure that we're always providing the highest quality coaching staff. We spend countless hours on coach development, making sure that all of our coaches, no matter where they come from or what background they come from, understand where we're coming from and what we're trying to attain for these young ladies. We want to make sure that parents always know that our door's open, that they can talk to us and express their concerns about their child. We never want to get into a place where we feel like we're out here coaching for ourselves. Our coaching staff is so wonderful in that they've all done their own special things in volleyball. And now it's time for them to be able to lead young ladies to do their special things. At Southern Performance, we run a master coach system. So we have several coaches with thousands of hours of training in the system that we instill. Those are the coaches that actually run the practices. So we have a youth academy master coach, we have a scholastic prep master coach, and then we have a college prep master coach. Those master coaches are the ones who make the practice plans, implement the practice plans, run the demos for each drill, for any aspect of the game, and then those players then, after that aspect of the game, the practice is done, go back to their court coaches or their team coaches that guide them in the drills that have been instructed by the master coach. If I were a parent choosing a club for my child, I would make sure that you first find out the bio of your director. Understand what their background is, what type of knowledge base that they have acquired, where they can lead the kids, what they're taking them to, how they're trained, their skill sets, what their goals are, what their missions are. That can usually be found on their website. If you're struggling to find that information on their website, I think that would be my first red flag. And then I would also inquire from other parents. In our Youth Academy division, they practice twice a week for 2 hours each time. Season usually lasts 4.5 to 5 months. We want to make sure that the players are playing at least, depending on what level they're playing within the Youth Academy division, 1 to 2 tournaments a month during that time, with lots of play dates with other clubs. Our Scholastic Prep division practices twice a week for 2.5 hours of on-court practice, and then they also have 30 minutes of conditioning each week. Those teams start practicing in December, and they go all the way through AAU Nationals, which are the 3rd week of June. Our College Prep division will start practicing somewhere around the end of November, go into December with practices 3 days a week, and then all the way through AAU Nationals, which is the 3rd week of June as well. Southern Performance has absolutely no problem whatsoever with the child being a multiple sport athlete. In fact, from 8th grade down, we think that the athlete should try as many sports as they can so that they're not getting burnt out at the upper level. Last year we had 18 players in our college prep division that were multiple sport athletes. It's absolutely no problem as long as we know in advance. We're able to discuss that with their coach and understand their practice plan and the time commitment. We offer 3 divisions. We have a youth academy division that is 12 years old and younger, which usually is around 6th grade, all the way down to the 5-year-old age level. We also have a scholastic prep division, which is 7th and 8th graders. And then our college prep division ranges from ages 9th grade all the way up to 12th grade. We're trying to take young ladies starting at the 9th grade level and prepare them for their JV and varsity teams in high school, and then on into the college level. So we're trying to make sure that these young ladies understand the dedication and the commitment and the skill level that it takes to get to the next level, and help each individual player get to that point. We're trying to make sure that our middle school players are getting the foundation of the game, that it's ingrained in their head, that they're understanding that they can't skip parts of the game, that they have to make sure that they get every component of the game being played, whether or not they're 5 feet tall or they're 6 feet tall. They're going to make sure that they're learning to serve, pass, block, play defense, and attack. So we want to make sure that all aspects are covered. We try not to pigeonhole any player into a position, but make sure that they are well-rounded in all skill levels. The ages of 5-year-old up to 6th grade, we're trying to make volleyball fun. We want them to see the fun aspects of the game and how great it can be. Such a wonderful team sport. It's such a fantastic way to learn life in general. We just want them to have fun, learn to be athletic, get the basic foundations of the game: serving, passing, learning to attack, running, eye-hand coordination. We want to make it fun and get them involved in learning the right way, but still in a really fun environment. We want to make sure that there's an individual focus on each young lady and their training, that they are getting the absolute most out of this organization that they can.